A little bit of a minor gen harass with the Autarch, although that's not going to affect No I Don't at all, as he is floating more power than I've seen in a multiplayer game. Tier 3 coming in for my teammates suck now. He's going to be a bit behind. I think he would have been better off maybe getting some more tier 2 to push this advantage. As if you look at the red team forces, they don't actually have that much. Where No I Don't has a huge investment. Still no upgrades on the Chaos Marines though. They don't even have Eternal War if you scroll in there, and that is why we are seeing them not be quite as effective as they could be. Sparklepire flanking into the middle. But that's alright. No I Don't sees it coming and is charging in. Heretics are retreating immediately after some plasma fire from these tactical marines. Tech marine. Using their noise disturbance ability. Autarch leaping into quite hostile territory, but there's the phase shift. And what are we going to follow this up with? We're going to see a double grenade spike on the phase shift. Where's one? There's two. Oh, no squad wipes, but quite a few model losses. 6 model losses on this guardsman team. Only 1 on that one. None on the Lord General or the Chaos Marines. And we've got a D-Cannon as our first tier 3 unit. Although Sparklepire has a Land Raider coming in, so we'll be seeing that soon. The range on the D-Cannon is just wonderful to behold. That distance is magnificent. A little bit of skirmish here between Sparklepire and my teammate Suck. We're getting some Zinch upgrades on our Chaos Marines for No I Don't. Oh, and we did get the Blastmaster for the Noise Marines at some point here, which also has quite a nice range. Although not quite as nice as the D-Cannon, which we now see winding up. And there it goes. Bam! Doing quite a bit of damage even on retreats of the Chaos Marines there. And there's the Land Raider chewing through those heretics. Nice big brown Land Raider. Actually looks pretty cool in this terrain. And finally, taking back the center, our heroes seem to be in quite a comfortable position. Autarch doing another generator bash, although again, I guess he's trying to delay a possible Bane Blade, but my teammates Suck floating quite a bit of resources, which is probably not wise given their position in this game at the moment. And there go some Terminators too. Wow. Land Raider and Terminators. Also in quite a nice brown outfit. Autarch battling the Ogrins and having to retreat. But her swiftness makes sure that she's not going to get caught. And these Guardians came in just in case. Although out of cover, they could just hop into this crater and get a little bit of cover there.
So that's 100 points.
Gen harass on what appears to have never been a really activated generator. Left side for blue team. And an Avatar of Cain coming in. Warp Spider going down. Charging in. Phase shift. There it is.
Enemy contact.
Oh, if he could wind that D-Cannon up to time perfectly with the end of phase shift. And there it is! Oh, wow. Look at all that damage. These Ogrins are in danger now. Although the Warp Spider Exarch has gone down. Would have been nice if that Land Raider had come forward during the phase shift. Terminators and Plasma Devastators killing their own team. That's alright. Teleporting away from the mighty Chaos Lord. as the Plasma Devastator catches the Tactical Marines on retreat. It's the danger of those big artillery units. And a grenade spike. Oh, taking out all but 5 members of this Guardsman unit. Second grenade spike not doing pretty much anything. Too early to take out anything on this one, too late to take out anything on the first squad. And the Ogrins coming in with potentially low health, but needing to stop this point from being decapped. But there's the decap. The Lord General with the Melta pushing the Guardians out with the Ogrins and recapping their point. But meanwhile, the Plasma Devastators, having packed up their gear and taken one for the team, capturing, even though they'd prefer to be hunkered down somewhere. While the Terminators have been upgraded with a assault cannon, quite useful when your opponent is pretty heavily into infantry. And there's the Avatar marching up, covering the advance of these Warp Spiders, which I believe was a call-in. And now blue team making a final gambit as they only have 35 points remaining and are about to be 3-capped. Let the Galaxy burn along with that is a creeping Basilisk barrage. There's a Baneblade on the field, but again, it's so slow, it's never gonna get there. Come on, Baneblade. This heavy weapons team seems to be trying to push it along here. Come on, Baneblade. And it's engaging the Avatar, but the 3-cap causes the clock to tick down just a little bit too soon, and that is unfortunately the danger when you're behind of going for the big, super heavy unit, is you may end up finding yourself with not enough time left on the clock to get the unit to engage at all. But again, that's a decision you have to make based on what you see on the field, and in the moment it's hard to really see clearly. But from the retrospective point of view, we can see that my teammates suck would have been better off perhaps purchasing another Ogryn squad, or something of that type to really help push their advantage they had there in Tier 2 for a moment. But unfortunately, they let it fall apart a bit there, and our heroes were able to sweep in and conquer. This commander kill tab is a little bit misleading, as it appears this Lord General kill bug is still in there where the members of his retinue count for commander kills. But you still get a pretty good look at how this match really unfolded. You see my teammate sucks, Lord General, at level 5. The 9 losses again is inaccurate. But the Chaos Lord for No I Don't, only level 1, and we did see him fall 4 times. Which just goes to show, I mean, how much your heroes can really swing the tide of battle. Level 1 Chaos Lord isn't able to bring it forth as much of a threat to an all-ranged army like we saw Red Team fielding for most of the game, as he should be able to, especially coupled with Bloodletters. Meanwhile, in the units killed and units lost tab, we see that indeed Red Team was able to feed quite heavily, although it is a bit misleading since IG does have the Guardsmen, which are basically kill count fodder, and meanwhile Space Marines are the lowest model count race in the game. However, resources pretty even, and point capturing pretty even again. If anyone's curious, the ELO rating for these players is actually pretty balanced between the teams. I believe both Bors and my teammates Suck are in the mid 2000s, where No I Don't and Twilight Sparkle are both in the mid 1000s. So we did have a pretty balanced and exciting match there, and I hope you all enjoyed it. That was our first viewer-submitted replay. And I will be happy to receive any more that you guys have out there that you have fun watching yourself. I mean, if you have fun watching it, I think the rest of us would too. This match had a lot of really good stuff in it. I mean, the phase shift. I guess some people call it the phase shift cheese, although I think it's pretty clever. I mean, that's the kind of timing that you need to be able to exploit to really pull ahead, especially in a twos game where there's just so much going on and so many units and so much power that every bit of that quick timing clutch movements can really shift the tide of battle. I think Sparkle Pyre catching my teammate Suck Sentinel on retreat there was one of the biggest moments in the match. Anyway, thanks for joining me for Decepticast episode 2, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.